By the end of this video, you'll know how to sleep straight through the night without a single trip to the bathroom, using 3 simple moves you can do right in your own bed. No pills, no equipment, and most folks feel the difference in the very first 3 to 5 nights. And that third move, the last one I'll show you, most people have never even heard of it, and it's the one that does the heavy lifting. So stay with me all the way to the end. But first, let me show you why this works. Because once you get this, you'll never look at your nights the same way again. Here's what almost nobody tells you. The reason you wake up at night usually isn't your bladder at all. It's your legs. All day long, while you sit and while you stand, fluid quietly settles down into your lower legs, your ankles, and your feet. You don't feel it. It just pools there. Then you lie down to sleep. The second you go flat, all that trapped fluid breaks loose. It travels back up to your kidneys. And your kidneys do exactly one thing with it. They turn it into urine while you sleep. That's why you're up at 2, then again at 4, and why you wake up feeling like you never really rested. So tonight, we're going to get that fluid out of your legs before your head hits the pillow, instead of leaving it for your kidneys to deal with at 3 in the morning. Before we start moving, may I ask one small favor? If you believe in fixing your health the natural way, with your own 2 hands instead of another prescription, tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you. Now, let's get to work. We're going to start by breaking up that settled fluid with our own hands. I call this one the towel ring, because that's exactly what we'll do. Wring it out, like a wet towel. Sit comfortably, on the bed or in a sturdy chair. Cross your right ankle up over your left knee so it makes the shape of a number 4. Let that right calf go completely soft. When the muscle is loose like this, we can reach the deep tissue where the fluid is actually hiding. First, find your line. Put both thumbs in the middle of the back of your calf. Feel that soft groove running right down the center, between the 2 halves of the muscle. That groove is the main drainage route back to your heart. That's the road we're going to clear. Now wrap both hands around your calf, like you're gripping a thick rope. Start low, just above the heel. Press in firmly and slide your hands straight up toward the back of the knee. One long, steady squeeze, heel to knee, pushing the fluid up the way it's meant to go. Then let go, drop back to the heel, and do it again. 5 or 6 good passes on this leg. Now, let me save you from the 2 mistakes I see most often. Mistake 1, never drag downward from the knee to the ankle. That pushes fluid the wrong way and can actually leave you more swollen. Always heel to knee, up only. Mistake 2, don't just skate across the skin. If you're only sliding the surface, you're missing the fluid underneath. Firm and steady, enough that you feel the muscle move under your hands. Never painful, just firm. To finish this leg, open your palms flat and make long, smooth sweeps from ankle to knee. 10 easy passes. That's your final flush, guiding the last of it on its way. Now switch. Left ankle over the right knee. Find the groove. Squeeze, heel to knee, 5 or 6 times. Then the flat palm flush, 10 strokes. When you finish both legs, notice how much lighter they feel. Your ankles may already look less puffy, and some of you will feel a gentle urge to use the bathroom. That's perfect. It means the fluid is moving now and getting handled now instead of at 2 in the morning. Good. We've loosened the fluid up. Now we're going to pump it up and out. And for that, we use the strongest little pump in your whole body, your calves. You've probably heard the heart called the body's pump, but down here, your calf muscles are a second pump, and at night, they're the one that matters. Every time they squeeze, they push blood and fluid up out of your feet and ankles. So let's put them to work. Sit tall in a sturdy chair, both feet flat on the floor, back straight, shoulders easy. Slowly lift both heels as high as you can. Rise right up onto the balls of your feet. Feel that squeeze in your calves at the very top. Hold it 1 second. Then lower down, slow and controlled. Up, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. Keep it slow. Slow is where the work happens. You might feel a little warmth building in your calves. That warmth is a wonderful sign. It means the circulation is switching on and the pump is doing its job. Give me 15 to 20 of these. If you feel a cramp coming on, just pause, wiggle your toes, and pick it right back up. That's the fluid moving up and out, clearing your legs before you ever lie down. And now, the one I promised you. The third move. the one most people have never heard of. This is where gravity, your breath, and your own mind all work together, and it's the most powerful of the three. I call it the 4-7-8 leg drain. Step 1. Get your legs up. Two ways to do this. Option A. Scoot up next to a wall and rest your legs straight up against it. Your hips don't need to be jammed against the wall. If your lower back lifts or your legs feel tight, just slide your hips back until it feels easy. Option B. No wall, no problem. Stack 2 or 3 pillows at the foot of your bed and lay your calves up on top. The one rule that matters: your feet must be higher than your heart. That part is not optional. Once your legs are up, gravity takes over instantly, pulling that fluid down out of your feet and ankles back to your center where your body can finally deal with it. Rest one hand on your chest, one on your belly. Those hands are your guide. They'll tell you if you're breathing the right way. Step 2. The 4-7-8 breath. This is the secret ingredient. It comes from Dr. Andrew Weil, built on an old yogic breathing practice, and it's one of the most powerful natural calmers for your nervous system there is. Breathe in slowly through your nose. 2, 3, 4. Your belly should rise and push your bottom hand up. Your chest hand barely moves. If your chest is doing the work, you're breathing too shallow. Let it drop into the belly. Now hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If 7 feels like too much at first, start with 3 or 4 and build up over the next few weeks. No rush. Now breathe out slowly through your mouth, lips barely parted like you're breathing through a thin straw. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push every last bit of air out. That's one round. We're going to do 4 full rounds. Why 4? Because 4 rounds is enough to switch on your vagus nerve, the master calm down switch in your body. It slows your heart, softens your blood pressure, and flips you out of stress mode into rest mode. That's the exact state where deep, unbroken sleep begins. Take 2 more rounds now, on your own, nice and slow. Step 3. The body scan. Eyes closed, legs still up. We're going to power your body down, one piece at a time. Start at your toes. Tell them quietly, you're heavy, you're warm, you're done for the day. Now your feet, your ankles, your calves, let them melt. Your knees, your thighs, feel them get heavy. All that fluid is draining down toward your center. Now your hips, your lower back, let it all sink into the mattress. Step 4. Picture it. With everything loose, imagine all that heavy water weight pouring out of your legs, like tipping a bottle upside down. It runs from your toes, past your ankles, up through your calves, down your thighs, and gathers at your center, where your body handles it right now, not at 3 in the morning. Stay here, just breathing, for 2 or 3 minutes. There's nowhere to be. Step 5. The double void. When you're ready, bend your knees, roll gently onto one side, and use your arms to press yourself up. Don't pop up fast. Sit on the edge of the bed for a slow count of 10, then walk to the bathroom. We just moved all that fluid back to your center, so your bladder is ready to empty for the night. And since this is your last trip before sleep, let's empty it all the way. Sit down to go. Yes, gentlemen, sit down. There's no shame in it. Sitting relaxes your pelvic floor far better than standing, and a fully empty bladder is the whole goal. Go as you normally would, but when you think you're done, don't get up yet. Gently rock your upper body forward and back a few times to shift things, then try once more. There's almost always a little left. And whatever you do, don't push or strain. Straining tightens everything and traps the fluid. Just relax, take 2 slow breaths, and let it come. That last little bit is what buys you those extra hours of solid sleep. You know, before we finish, I want to tell you about something, and honestly, it came from you. Every single week, I get the same little questions down in the comments. Can I get these exercises written down so I can keep them right by my bed? Could you give me that food list to print out and stick on the fridge? And my favorite one, what time am I supposed to do all this? I always forget. So that's exactly why I made it for you. I sat down and put it all, the moves, the food list, the timing, the whole evening, into one simple guide you can print right at home. I call it the Complete Senior Sleep Fix. Nothing fancy, I promise. Just a 7-day plan, one small step a night, and every page is made to be printed and set right where you'll actually see it. Tonight's leg routine? That goes on your nightstand. The food list? Right on the fridge. So you're never hunting around for it, and you never have to come back and find this video again. It's just there, ready and waiting, whenever you need it. If that sounds like it'd help you, I left the link down in the description and pinned it at the top of the comments. No rush at all. Take a look whenever you're ready. Now, let's